Are you getting carpal tunnel? Are you getting pain in your fingers, wrists, arms? Well, you're screwed. I'm sorry, it's over. I'm joking. Today's video is all about carpal tunnel. So this is just my top stretches and exercises to help relieve some of the carpal tunnel issues that you're experiencing. Now, it's not a big thing that you're getting it, but it can lead to other issues later down the line, especially as we age. It's very important to release and stretch these tendons to help release some of the pain that you're getting. Number one exercise, the first one, tendon gliding exercise. What does that mean? What does that look like? Literally, it's as simple as this. You're going to stand up straight. You're going to put your arms out, make a fist, squeeze as hard as you can. Now, the next thing is you're going to release your hand, straighten your hands as far and wide as you can, stretch your fingers as much as you can. Now, the reason for that is the more you stretch, the more you're stretching the tendon, which therefore, if you are getting carpal tunnel, that's where your pain is generally originating from. So, close, make a fist, open, stretch the fingers as much as you can. And if you're one of those sufferers, this will be painful because you can feel it through your forearm, your wrist, into your fingers, which is mainly where you're getting the pain points or the pressure points in your fingers. So again, tall, arms up, stretch the fingers as hard as you can and wide as you can. Make a fist, down, squeeze as hard as you can. You want to do this for about maybe 20 times. It's a simple exercise, but done right and done effective, it is very, very, very good. And if you are suffering from carpal tunnel, this will be slightly painful as well, because the more you raise your hand, you're going to feel the tension from your shoulder, elbow, forearm, and then fingers. Number two, it's called flossing. And no, not in your mouth. Flossing looks like this. You're going to stand up tall. Hand, you're going to go with palms facing down or palms facing you, your body. You're going to go up, shoulder height, and then almost like you're trying to say hi to someone, put your hand up in the air, stretching the wrists with the shoulder joint waving in a circular motion. That's one part of it. Now the next thing is you go down, then you come up again, and then instead of going up, now you're going down, and then you're stretching again and going like so. So the reason is you're going up and then down because you're trying to stretch the whole tendon in every direction that it could possibly go, like so. The next thing is palms facing out, up, and now the same thing. So hands in the air, like so, down, and then try and go down as much as you can as well again. Now you might not get full flexion going all the way down, that's okay. That's just telling yourself that your wrists are very tight. So you've got to start stretching your wrists more as well. That generally could be the reason why you are suffering from carpal tunnel as well, is because your wrists are very tight and you don't stretch them enough there. So that's the two parts of the flossing. Now the third part, I'm going to move to the bar or the pole here. So, and very much similar to what we did with the flossing just in there. Basically, you're going to find the bar and I want you to hold on to the bar. And now with this one is, you want to squeeze the bar as hard as you can. And then also, we've done this stretch before in another video, but this one is you're just trying to turn your body that way forward. And not only is it going to stretch your shoulder, but it's also going to go down to the wrist because you're pushing your weight through the bar. So it's almost like you're going to lean forward, almost like you're going to dive forward. And then you'll feel a stretch through the chest, through the shoulders, of course, but also you'll feel a slight stretch into your wrist and into the forearms, which therefore will lead into the carpal tunnel. Release, and then you'll switch sides and do the same thing. But you want to stretch, when you're stretching this, you probably want to hold it for about 10 to 15 seconds, no more, and then go back into your flossing and just rotate between the two. So then, obviously, when we're coming back here, you want to stand and do the motion again. So up, down, saying hi, up and back. You want to do the same thing. So you want to go this way, that way, move to the barbell. That's sort of in the direction, in the line that you want to work with this exercise, because these are the ones that were very to start with, the basics of the flossing of the joint, that's why we call it flossing, and then moving on to the barbell as well. Number 3 on the list is wrist flexor stretching or dumbbell stretching, depending on. There are levels to this exercise. I'm going to break them down in small pieces now, in small chunks, just so we can break it down together. You can follow in the video very easily. So, hands down on the bench. Now, simple level 1 basics is just having no weight in your hand, and you're just going to go down, press down like you're typing into a keyboard or a piano. Press down as hard as you can. You're going to feel it in the top part of your wrists, generally where your watches sit or your bracelets, if you wear those accessories. Now, holding for about 5 to 10 seconds. Then you release. Then again, like the flossing that we did before, is you're going to say high as well, by just keeping them up there as hard as you can. Again, it's stretching the top part of the wrist, but also the inner part, the inside of part of the wrist, to release some of the tension from your carpal tunnel issues that you've been getting. That's the one level, or the 2 exercises, level 1. Now, level 2, grabbing the dumbbells and doing the same movements. So, hands, forearms flat onto the bench, lower them down, feel the stretch through your wrist. Now, with the weight pulls the wrist further down, so you might feel the stretch even more. And it might be a little bit more painful, especially if you are having carpal tunnel issues. This will be slightly painful, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's a little bit of pain, but I always say if it's no more worse than a 3 out of 10, you're doing it right. And then again, level 2, come up as high as you can. Again, you'll feel it more because of the dumbbells, but the dumbbells just give that little bit more of pressure and more stability for the joint to get yourself better. Now, level 3 with the dumbbells, forearms flat down on the bench, palms facing up this time. Now, you're going to curl the dumbbell into your wrists, or into your fingers first, then the wrist, and then you're going to come up. Show your palms to yourself, to your arms, like this, your side, and then release down. Opening the hands as hard as you can, and just let the wrists go. Let them stretch, and then release. So simple exercises, level 1, level 2, level 3, and just work your way up. Do as many reps as you can. Because they're so simple stretches, it's not like a generic number of doing 10 seconds 3 times. You can do that every day. So if you are suffering from carpal tunnel, just do these stretches every time or every day at the end of the day, especially if you're sitting down or if you're using your wrists a lot, if you're working a lot. Those 3 exercises that I've done in different levels, you can work your way up from 1, 2, and 3, and then work your levels in different levels from each 3 exercises. Those were my top 3 exercises for carpal tunnel. So you're not screwed. And you know the drill now. By now you should all know the drill. If you love that video, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and share the love.